Hello, this is my presentation on flipped classroom learning by me, Summer Scott. Firstly, what is a flipped classroom? This is my summary portion. A flipped classroom is a new type of learning model that uses videos and homework that you can do on your own time outside of set class meeting time. A flipped classroom takes an active approach and focuses on collaboration within a group. The flipped classroom model provides lecture-type videos for students to watch at home, and then the in-class portion focuses on collaborative learning. From the flipped classroom, a survey of the research, the text, it states, the flipped classroom is a new pedagogical model which employs asynchronous video lectures and practice problems as homework, and active group-based problem-solving activities in the classroom. The flipped classroom model right now is in high demand due to rising tuition and college-related fees. According to the text, it doesn't seem as if this model has been very well researched yet or studied. Another quote from the flipped classroom, a survey of the research, states, despite the buzz around the flipped classroom as an exciting new topic in educational research, there is a lack of consensus on what exactly the flipped classroom is, and there is also a limited amount of scholarly research on its effectiveness. Okay, next for summarizing a flipped classroom, the results have shown that on average, the online instruction as seen in the flipped classroom model is just as effective as in-person instruction, and that's from the week 3 lecture. There wasn't a big discrepancy between in-person lectures and online lectures for effectiveness for the student. It does have a little bit of an advantage over the traditional method of instruction, but it was very, very minimal according to the lecture video. On average, all students had a slight benefit from the flipped instruction. The positive results weren't super concentrated with specific groups of people. It mentions that students had higher motivation and a strong desire to do well in the style of flipped learning, and students who were below average in high school saw major improvements in the flipped classroom model. Here are my thoughts on the flipped classroom model. I am very supportive of this model. I myself am highly self-motivated, and I do better when I am able to make my own school schedule and do the instruction portion of school on my own time. So I think that this style of limited classroom instruction would be a good fit for me. I think that the partially flipped classroom model that was mentioned in the lecture video may be a good approach to serve all types of learners by incorporating the flipped classroom model while still keeping some of the traditional in-class lecture elements. So doing like a 50-50 split might be a good way to accommodate all students. From the readings and videos, I noticed that it doesn't seem as if the flipped classroom model has been studied very well yet. I would love to see some stronger research on the model before it gets implemented into classrooms, but overall, I think that many students could do well with this model. Furthermore, I would like to see how the flipped model could be more student-led and self-paced. Personally, I thrive the most with self-paced and student-led learning, so I'm curious to see how those elements could be incorporated into this flipped classroom model. Thank you.